What's going on, everybody? It's Pep out here at Black Diamond Studios, and we're out here doing some recording today. And I have with me JD Smith. A lot of you guys, I already was going to introduce JD to you. You guys know him as the founder and the operator primarily of SlyFox Entertainment. Primarily a DJ operation, but I think DJ is kind of a understatement. You guys do like a whole sound business itself, weddings
DJ,
and all that.
karaoke, weddings, private parties, we do it all.
Right. And so a lot of times we think DJs is people just with, their sound equipment and they just play songs. But, JD and his service offers the full equipment, the full experience essentially for if you want to have a celebration, essentially creating a soundtrack to that celebration in time. So if you haven't been to one of the shows, I highly recommend checking them out. Myself, a lot of you guys know, most people know, I'm a sound guy. So I mix sound, that kind of thing too, but I don't mean that. I mean, I'm someone who has a really specific ear for sound. Maybe not tone necessarily, but when it comes to sound and balance and all that, I'm very picky and very subtle. I've been to many DJs and karaoke shows. I've been to many concerts where, the sound just slightly off and it throws you off. So that being said, being to these experiences, I've been out to JD's shows, and he's got one of the most solid sounding sounds I've ever been part of. It syncs up with you. He follows you every step of the way. So if you guys are looking to come out and sing or just enjoy some good kind of quality live, semi-live performances, you can come out to our karaoke shows on Friday nights at the Pretzel State Pub. Yeah, and if you follow SlyFox,
even if you're not a singer, we have a lot of good singers out there.
Yeah, it's always a great time. I'm out there about 50% of the time myself, and it's one of the best shows in the area. You can go to one of the best ways you can kill time and meet people and all that. So, reason JD is here is, why don't you tell him you're here? You're here playing what?
Playing bass.
All right, and what song are you playing on? It's called What Would It Take?
What would it take?
There we go. So JD's coming in, and he's
I know what the bass sounds like.
He's one of our guest artists. We got several of them coming in. You guys are going to meet them on this red couch here coming up. I didn't pick the couch. I'm kidding, Mark. It's fantastic. But so he's playing bass on What Would It Take, one of the songs on the upcoming record. And this isn't the first time you've played with me before. We've collaborated before in different settings.
Right.
We played in a couple of church bands before. Some were better than the others, but we've played together before.
Right.
And we've made music together. So this is our first time playing, and you, amongst a lot of people, besides maybe Kaylin, have been unique because you've gotten to kind of see me in different mediums where others haven't. You've seen me sing and grow as a singer, still in work in process there, but you've seen me grow instrumentally. You've played along with me. You're one of the few people who kind of know the origins of everything. You were even involved kind of in the old the Billfold Syndrome, the initial album. You're around then. You got to see how that was created here at Black Diamond. So, not really a whole lot of questions, I guess, but I guess, coming from that standpoint of having seen where this has come from in your first time recording, not so much playing live, but recording, what's this, and you get to hear the demo and whatever demos you've gotten to listen to. All the guest artists have a copy of demos exclusive for them that they get to listen to. So they've gotten to hear kind of the progress of things. And so your experience tonight was really good. So how would you kind of rate your experience?
Well, this is the first time I've ever actually done recording, and so that was a little nervous at first. Yeah. And Mark made it really comfortable though, and they have a really good studio over here. And playing through it, practicing through it a couple times, kind of found my groove, and I was really comfortable when we went to the recording part.
Yeah, and JD's a lot like me, and Mark's the same way. We're all self-critical. That's part of being an artist and of any kind. You're very self-critical, so you, it's hard to believe. You want to kind of take everything with a little cynicism, but that's the advantage of having someone like Mark out here. Yes, I'm putting a plug in for Black Diamond, but having Mark out here engineering and everything is trusting when people tell you, hey, that sounds good. They're not trying to blow smoke up your ass. They're trying to tell you it sounds good. You don't need to do anything else. So, and I agree. It took us a take, maybe two to do, which is really incredible for a bass track. Speaking of basses, why don't you hold that baby up? That thing is, you guys gotta see this thing. Look, it's hard to tell in the light, but look at that stain, man. That is gorgeous, man.
That's my baby.
That is a beautiful. Do you have a name for it, or is it just your baby? That's
No
okay. I stopped naming guitars after I bought too many of them. You run out of names, and when you're married, it can get you in trouble too, and you run out of certain names. That being said, I'm really glad to have you on this record, and for you guys that have been following along, thanks for following. You can hear JD's feature, and many other features are becoming one of the guest artists on the upcoming release, the NOVOCAINE Mutiny. Release sometime in the future. We'll have more details on that. But JD, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
It's Pep here. Thanks you guys for following along. And yeah, you guys have a great night. Pepper out.